On to topic number 2. The Supreme Court came down heavily on bureaucrats today for developing a don't take any step kind of an attitude. That's the phrase that was used. The attitude and the mindset of our babus that says don't take any step and rely on court's order for everything. This is what the top court of our country had to say today. Why is it that everything only moves basis a judicial order? All of this said in context and while hearing a matter about air pollution and the grave situation that exists right now in NCR and several other parts of North India. So here is what the Supreme Court had to ask. Why is it that the air quality panel is not passing orders? Why is it that the bureaucracy has developed inertia, paralysis? Words of Supreme Court. They went on to say that it's apathetic that everything has to be done by court. That bureaucrats have developed a take no action attitude. That bureaucrats don't want to take any decision. Babus only want to implement orders by the court. This commentary came through during this hearing while the court also pulled up the Delhi government for lack of proper implementation of the court's cracker ban. And so again, when the issue of stubble burning came up, the court said, well, that is not under your control. Talk about what is. What happened to the cracker ban? We ordered a ban on crackers, but crackers are still being burnt in the national capital even after Diwali is over. So what is going on? These were the things observed by the Supreme Court as part of the conversation today. There has to be some responsibility, said the court, that everything cannot be through a judicial order. So here is what I want to talk about today. Because viewers, every time we speak, I remind you of how year after year, court after court, from the Green Tribunal to the High Court to the Supreme Court, have given various instructions, orders to states, to center on how to deal with pollution. Whether it's about old vehicles, polluting vehicles, whether it's about stubble burning, whether it's about the cracker ban. But barely any of it actually gets implemented, which is why your situation and my situation isn't changing, which is why we are still choking, our eyes are still burning, our throats are already a problem. All of this is happening because there is no implementation on ground. So when will this chalta hai attitude of our government machinery change? I will go one step ahead tonight and say politicians, their primary job is to fight with each other, to indulge in blame game. And so the BJP can attack the Congress can attack the Aam Aadmi Party can attack the BJP. But what's going on within the government machinery? The bureaucrats, this is their profession, this is their job. They're in that system, whichever government comes and goes, it doesn't matter. Why is it that they are not doing their jobs on basic implementation? Why is it when they know what the rules are, what the policies are, what the court orders are, that they refuse to act on it? Have the bureaucrats, just like the court said, really just let it all be and said, sab chalta hai? We say good evening to Nighat Abbas of the BJP, Bharati Chaturvedi, founder Chintan, Gaurav Kumar Bansal, advocate with the NGT, Nitin Tyagi, spokesperson for the Aam Aadmi Party, also joining me this evening. Thank you to all of you. And I want to actually start off with Nighat on this. Nighat, how do we fix this issue that was also discussed and highlighted in the courts today, which is we don't want to take any step attitude of the bureaucracy, the actual government machinery? I think you've ended up muting yourself, Nighat. Just check.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. So what I was saying is that we have been discussing this issue since a week now, more than a week, and I've been on your channel since a week, and we've been discussing these two things. The sad part is that even today, Arvind Kejriwal is just trying to blame, if we talk about Delhi, even today, he's just trying to blame Haryana and Punjab. My question to the respected Aam Aadmi spokesperson right now is that if stubble burning is the only reason, whole and sole reason for the pollution crisis in Delhi. Why is that Delhi is still having the AQI level more than Haryana and Punjab? If stubble burning in Punjab and Haryana are the only reasons, then clearly, technically, scientifically, and in all the ways, Punjab and Haryana should have the maximum and the highest AQI, which is not the case. The case is that Delhi has the pollution crisis, the maximum. Also, if you talk about the pollution crisis, why is it that we only talk about the problem? Why is that despite of giving so much of budget from the central government to you people, why haven't you invested and not even a single penny to control the pollution crisis? Why is that we always see that you have loads and loads of banners and posters around Delhi of Arvind Kejriwal saying कि हमने pollution control करा, हमने ये करा, हमने वो करा, but on ground, on reality, we see literally nothing. Why is that every time Aam Aadmi spokespersons come on the television and just criticize BJP's MCD and the central government, and they are not ready to take the responsibility? You have been in power since 7 years. No, like today, not as a BJP spokesperson or BJP Karyakarta, I want to ask as an individual and a resident of Delhi, my friend, that what steps have you people taken to decrease this pollution, to help me breathe the better air, help you yourself and your children breathe the better air? Why is that you always come and make people suffer because of this lockdown? People have already suffered because of COVID lockdown. Why are you making people
so, Nigat,
suffer?
Nigat, that's fine. I think you've asked your questions. Which is your job to ask as a political representative to attack your rival, and I've given you a chance to do that. But as part of a conversation here on Mirror Now on the urban debate, we also want to do a constructive conversation. My question to you was, what happens to the accountability of the bureaucrats? The court today has also very clearly said, if the courts are announcing certain policies, the implementation of those policies are the responsibilities of the government. Now, in a place like Delhi, a cracker ban, whether it's being implemented or not, followed or not, the accountability will also come on the police. And who does the Delhi police report to? So there is a responsibility of all political parties. Please talk about what you can do and your party and your government can do before you ask questions to the other side.
You know, Tanvi, people have been bursting crackers since so many years. All of a sudden, you try to take that happiness, that kind of thing from the children away. That no,
I am not talking to you. I am not arguing with you on the merits. I am not arguing with you on the merits of the ban, ma'am. Nigat Abbas, this is a Supreme Court order. You have a problem with the Supreme Court order? Go take it up with them. No. This is a Supreme Court order. Please don't give me cultural, moralistic arguments about it. I am asking you, why was the Supreme Court order not implemented?
Tanvi, hold on. My question is, the pollution crisis does not accumulate only on one day.
Have you asked this question to the Supreme Court?
Only reason you can't blame the Diwali festival.
Have you asked this question to the top court? I think you are highly mistaken about what went on in the top court.
But what else the government has been doing?
I cannot believe that this, irrespective of what the top court has to say in this country, a political party will continue to only appease people in this country. People are choking, and you will continue to appease people basis their religious sentiments, because that's all you know. I am asking you about a very simple thing. A Supreme Court has ordered a ban on crackers. It was not implemented. The question is, why was it not implemented?
Who's bursting crackers today, Tanvi? We still have the AQI more than 400. Who was bursting crackers before Diwali?
Crackers were burnt as of yesterday and day before. If you don't know, then that's not my problem. But the question here is not on the arguments behind the validity and the merits of this ban. The ban has been done, ma'am. If you and your party has a problem with it, just like BJP tells it every single time we ask them a question, I will tell you tonight. Go to the Supreme Court and challenge the Supreme Court's order. But as a responsible government, you and the Aam Aadmi Party government and the central government that actually runs the Delhi police are responsible for implementing a cracker ban that has been ordered by the Supreme Court. It doesn't matter whether you believe in the merits of it or not. No, that is the end result. What is being told to us today, Nitin Tyagi, is this what it is? You all don't have the guts to take people on to stop them from bursting crackers?
Despite of that
No, I don't
fact,
think so.
we
I
have
think-
the
I think
better
we have
Nikhil
to-
Abbas, 1 minute, please. I heard you out. You made your
Miss
argument.
Abbas, can you
Nitin
please-
Tyagi,
can you
please.
please-
I want to hear from Nitin Tyagi because this question was asked to the Delhi government. Why were you not
Absolutely,
able to
and-
implement the cracker ban?
It would have been implemented better if we would have had the cooperation of people like Ms. Abbas, where people from a particular party actually asked people, coaxed them in fact, to come out on streets and burst crackers, which was, I think, in a very bad taste. People should take this kind of responsibility. I was so fond of bursting crackers every year, but I'm not bursting them since last quite few years because I am actually worried about, and we all are worried about our kids, ourselves, our own health also. If you're talking about just Diwali, it's not just Diwali. It's like
Worried
this
and not
15,
doing
20
No,
days.
but Nitin Tyagi, you announced,
Please,
your
please,
government
just-
announced, 1 minute, please. 1 minute, please.
We announced a cracker ban.
You announced a
and
cracker
there
ban.
was-
Whose
there
responsibility
was
is
an
it to
absolute-
implement the cracker ban?
There was an absolute, disregard to the whole order of Supreme Court. There was a whole contempt of the Supreme Court. People like Kapil Mishra tweeting that we should, actually burst crackers. So many of the BJP.
But what did your
leaders,
government
they
do to
continued-
implement the ban? You announced the ban. What did your government do to implement it?
Absolutely, we made so many teams, so many crackers were actually, people caught selling crackers, people caught, challans were done. But when it is so rampant, it is being done, and you can just ban the crackers in Delhi. What happens to the NCR? Delhi, whatever step Delhi has to take, it can never be done in isolation. We all have to stand together. In every single step, we have to stand together. In the NCR region, we have to do it together. Every single step. Even if we are talking about a lockdown situation in Delhi, that won't help unless in Gurgaon, in Faridabad, in Ghaziabad, in Noida also the lockdown happens. Otherwise, it'll be of no use. If in case there's an odd even in Delhi and there's no odd even in the surrounding.
Let me bring
area,
in. Let me
no
bring in.
happens. So
Let
we
me bring
have to
in.
cooperate.
You have to
have to
cooperate.
cooperate.
No cooperation is happening. People are announcing orders which they are not implementing. The Supreme Court is giving orders that they're not implementing. Bharti Chaturvedi, people are on their own. Because even the Supreme Court of this country is fed up with the chalta hai attitude of the government machinery.
Yes. So what's the question?
What do we do then? Who is going to implement these policies for us?
So first of all, I think I want to go beyond just Delhi. The whole Indo-Gangetic plain is absolutely doing really badly. There are parts of UP which are so incredibly polluted. It's just not a joke. So that's one thing. But I think more importantly, I believe that these are not policies. These are knee-jerk reactions. So these knee-jerk reactions have to be. We have to replace these knee-jerk reactions with actual things. And when I say that, I mean that we should have started planning all of this, from 1st of March last year. And every year, these things have to start because you can't just react when the pollution becomes strong. Construction has been happening with following zero norms. If you look around, if you want to look at NCR, there are no norms today on construction that are being followed. Secondly, and construction is just one example, waste is another, because there's no decentralized composting, which we need. But I think the more important thing I also want to emphasize is that you cannot implement anything without societal consensus and support. I mean, the reason people segregate, or many people segregate their waste in the south of India today is because societies have come together to follow the Swachh Bharat mission. And similarly, so I think we've really not, I didn't see any kind of conversation from Kejriwal previously. I didn't see him talking about what it should be. I didn't see anything in the media about how we need to construct. We didn't have anything for RWAs telling them, this is how you should monitor.
Yeah.
So I think it's complete abject. I mean, you have to prevent 400 in the month of November. You have to start, years in advance, and definitely seasons in advance. So nobody wakes up.
And the point is, Bharti, what you're saying, you have to. It's a long-term process, and the fact is, but the problem is, we've been talking about it for those many years as well. We've been talking about this for over a decade as well, more than that actually. The entire process of setting up
Exactly. And so
various
I'm
associations and pollution bodies and pollution control bodies and replacing them with other authorities has been now going on for almost 30 years.
Well, I don't know if you know, but the Delhi Pollution Control Committee has only just begun to, fill up several vacancies that were lying vacant for years. I mean, pollution control boards cannot possibly function if they don't have people. And those people, if you don't have proper HR, to proper training, proper incentives, enough people. So the way things are happening, I think Delhi could have done a far better job of it if these people had made up their minds
Yeah.
to start working in March and just look at dust and construction and waste. Do
Dust,
this much
construction and waste.
waste and then transport. Only now do we have a few more buses, and we still, we need almost many more buses than we do. An old report said 11,000. I would say closer to 15. But we have 8,000 buses. Sure, we've acquired new ones, but it's 7 years. We should have acquired the entire fleet by now.
Correct.
We've been in an emergency. What stops us?
Yeah, correct. Okay.
And
Gaurav
this is
Kumar
all
Bansal,
under
advocate with the NGT, also with us. Thank you for patiently waiting, Mr. Bansal. I wanted to highlight one other point. It's not the first time the Supreme Court has used such words and questioned the accountability of the government machinery as well. In fact, in 2019, the Supreme Court says officers from the level of Chief Secretary to those at Gram Panchayat will be held liable if any incident of stubble burning was henceforth reported from Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. We all know what happened. Stubble burning continues unabated and therefore, such remarks of chalta hai attitude. I'm sure it's not just the Supreme Court. How many of such NGD orders have barely been implemented?
See, the problem is that health is not the priority in our country. That is the main problem. The moment the person who is standing last in the queue will talk about the health, then definitely the system will move. And one another point which Bharti ma'am just said is that most of the pollution control committees are headed by IAS. They are not headed by the scientists. And this is one of the main reasons that they are literally defunct right now. The DPCC, UP Pollution Control Board, Haryana Pollution Control Board, all are governed, headed by the IAS. They are most of the pollution control committees in India are governed by headed by the IAS. And this is a direct contempt of the Supreme Court order. And I have filed a contempt petition in the Supreme Court where we are saying that, see, these are the states who are not implementing your order. So when we are talking about the air pollution, when we are talking about the water pollution, this is a shame that when there is a Chhat Puja, the Delhi government is just providing the water to the rivers. This is a shame, literally the national shame. So these kind of things are happening since, these are not new things. These are happening since last 20 years. And it is one more thing which I wish to clarify, that it is only because of the court, the Honorable Supreme Court, the Delhi High Court, who termed this whole situation as a gas chamber, and the NGT, who did their best. But the point is that courts are not going to implement the orders. It is the responsibility of the babus who are sitting. And most of the time, they fail to look into the situation. They fail to do any kind of a thing, and the result is that we are just inhaling the poison right now and nothing else. So I'm literally right now. I'm also wish to say that myself is facing some very serious issues as far as my health is concerned. My babies are literally ill right now, and we are literally facing a lot of problems. It's not about me. Most of us are facing such kind of a problem, and the moment it is only because of the courts that our country is functioning. Because the moment
so let me ask you, is there enough precedence, and can we actually see this, that the courts start looking at holding the bureaucracy and the government machinery accountable, start pulling them up and punishing them and for this? Can we look at that?
See, we can. It's easy to say, but it's literally hard to do such kind of thing, because court is not going to do so to entertain the politics which they are doing in the court and outside the court. So that is why the court was also of the view today. The Honorable Chief Justice of India said that yes, every person has his own agenda. and nobody is talking about the air pollution. And we see that just right now, the BJP spokesperson was blaming the Aam Aadmi Party, Aam Aadmi spokesperson is blaming the other states. So this whole round and round the chalta attitude hai na,
Yeah.
this is the biggest threat.
Yeah, okay. One question, one point that Nighat Abbas raised that Nitin Tyagi, you have to answer is the steps that you have taken this time around. Not steps that you announced, but that you implemented.
Absolutely. The air quality people, they have came out with 10 steps. And I think I'll be happy to tell you that we have already implemented 9 steps out of them. We were talking about plantation. We already planted more than 1.7 crore trees in last 7 years, which is quite a number. We're talking about buses.
But you cut down 8 trees a day in Delhi.
You are right about that, and a lot of them have been cut because of Central Vista project, a very ambitious project of the Prime Minister.
No. A lot of them have been cut
Okay.
from all kinds of projects.
Just wait, just
You
listen
can't
me.
blame Central Vista.
You're talking about.
Okay, one by one, please. One by one. One by one.
We have been able to increase the green cover of Delhi by more than 1.5%. Please take that into account also. We have increased the green cover of Delhi by 1%.
There's no place. You know.
About it. How many of the cities can actually talk about it? Let me come back to the initial question, right? Please don't try to derail it. We've been talking about. We have talked about work which has already started with the Delhi government. We have stopped all the thermal power plants in Delhi. And we have changed the fuel of the polluting fuel of all the industries, and all the industries are running on PNG in Delhi right now. All these things have to be implemented, yet to be implemented by any of the nearby states, and especially the nearby cities.
Okay.
Let me complete. I do not ever see anybody asking anybody from the central government what they have done in last 7 years to reduce double burning. We are not blaming the farmers. They are left with no option, because for them, if they do not burn the stubble, probably it's not financially viable. What has the central government do in so many years?
They've given funds. They have given funds to the state governments. It's the responsibility of the state governments also to implement it on ground. I'm sorry, Mr. Tyagi, I had to come in because we are out of time. But this is not an issue which is going anywhere. And so, soon, maybe tomorrow or this week and next week, we will continue this conversation. The hearing continues in the Supreme Court. The pollution continues in NCR and rest of North India as well. Experts have been telling us now for a few days that the situation right now will not overnight change. Irrespective of whether you go into a lockdown, irrespective of the amount of sprinkling of water that you do, even if you stop the stubble burning right now, right away, all of it, and bring it down to zero, it will not. It will not help. But it may bring you relief a few days later. The fact of the matter also is that farm fires continue even though there is a Supreme Court order about it. That cracker bursting continues even though there is a Supreme Court order about it. That steps that had to be taken in terms of responding to the air quality come in too late. By the time the GRAP kicks into action, by the time the government decides to stop construction activity, to stop vehicular movement, trucks entry into the national capital, it is usually too late. Some of these steps and these policies have to be re-looked at. And I would hope that at some point the experts get to present their case and the reality and present facts and scientific-based studies to the Supreme Court for them to be able to take a more comprehensive decision rather than getting caught in a center versus Delhi fight about who's doing what or not doing what. Thank you so much for joining us on this conversation.